Welcome to Channel Vision Tales, and let us get started. I want to tell you how I cheated on my husband, why I did it, and what ultimately came of this story. I have been married for 5 years and have a child. I love my husband. He is a great father and husband. Before him, I had relationships with 2 other men, but nothing worked out with them for various reasons. But now his attitude has somehow changed. He has become aggressive towards me, maybe even angry. We have a problem. He doesn't satisfy me in bed, and I really love sex and want to do it. He knows that he doesn't satisfy me. He knows that I don't particularly enjoy sex with him. How can I live with this? Nothing helps. I often have thoughts about an admirer I communicate with online actually. Not 1, but 2 admirers, although the second one is not as active and rarely writes. He knows about our problem, has wanted me for a long time, and offers his help. But I am afraid. I can't bring myself to cheat on my husband. It seems like I would be betraying him, my husband, by doing this. Ispovedi. But, on the other hand, I want to understand if I can even have an orgasm. Last week, some friends came to visit us. We've been friends for a long time. It so happened that everyone went to bed, and we sat talking with my husband and his friend. My husband spoke badly about me and scolded me. I don't know how it happened that my legs touched his friend's ass. I was upset by everything my husband was saying, and for some reason I started touching my friend's ass leg more and more often. We sat there, talking, secretly stroking each other's legs, while my husband sat nearby and didn't notice anything. When he went to the bathroom, his friend put my hand on his jeans. He was very ready. We were both shocked by what had happened. I periodically went to the bathroom or the toilet to cool off. My husband went to bed. We sat there, looking at each other, shocked by everything that had happened. Then there was a kiss. Then there was patting. Neither of us wanted to go to sleep. We wanted more. We were terribly curious and afraid. It is scary to do something at home when his wife and my husband are sleeping nearby. Maybe we should have gone to bed, but I could see that he didn't want to sleep. We went outside, found an entrance, passion, kisses. I was shaking all over. Contact began and he came immediately. I was terribly disappointed. He hurried home so that no one would suspect anything, afraid that it might be revealed, that I would tell someone. I was left with a bad taste in my mouth. I couldn't decide to cheat for so long, and when it happened, it disappointed me greatly. On the one hand, there is a logical explanation. He was terribly overexcited, and that is why everything happened so quickly the first time. But now I can't think about anything else. I want to finish what I started, and that is it. And at the same time, having sex with 2 men is somehow unusual. They laughed, and the next morning I acted as if nothing had happened. I wasn't ashamed in front of my husband. He provoked me with his hurtful words, but I felt uncomfortable in front of my friend's wife. But she herself talks so much about how passionate he is and how he constantly wants sex and threatens her that he will find a mistress. I didn't expect such fear and indecision from him. That as a man he didn't finish what he started with me. Knowing that I was left unsatisfied in theory, he should be ashamed. Knowing that this is exactly the problem with her husband. How can I go on living? What should I do next?